Deep in the heart of nowhere, USA, there's a motel nobody talks about. The kind of place where the neon buzzes, the rain never stops, and the air feels wrong. Locals call it the Starlight Inn, but its sign hasn't glowed in decades. Inside room 13, there's an old CRT television. And if you're brave or foolish enough to turn it on, you might hear the whispering static. Meet Riley, a 17-year-old with a knack for trouble and a cheap flashlight. It was 2025 and Riley had heard the rumors. The Starlight Inn was cursed. Kids said the TV in room 13 showed things that weren't supposed to be seen. One rainy night, Riley broke in. The air was thick with dust, and the TV sat in the corner, its screen dark but humming. Riley hit the power button. The screen exploded with static, a chaotic mess of cyan and magenta. Then something appeared in the noise, a word, "Watch." Riley froze. The shadows in the room stretched, like fingers reaching for the light. Over the next few nights, Riley returned, phone in hand, recording the static. The TV showed glimpses of the town's past, a news report about missing people, a crowd staring blankly at screens in the 80s, a scientist fiddling with an antenna. Each broadcast felt like a puzzle piece, but the more Riley watched, the weirder things got. Their phone started glitching. Their reflection in the TV screen smiled when they didn't. The static wasn't just noise, it was alive. It whispered things, predicted things. One night, the screen showed the town burning, a disaster that hadn't happened yet. Riley found an old magazine in the motel, an article about the signal, a failed experiment in the 80s to broadcast thoughts. The scientist had vanished, and so had half the town. Riley climbed to the motel's roof and found the source, a rusted antenna glowing faintly. The TV was channeling something, an entity that fed on attention, twisting reality the more you watched. Riley smashed the antenna. Sparks flew, the neon signs went dark, and the TV shut off. Silence. But as Riley left the Starlight Inn, something felt off. The town was too quiet. And back in room 13, the TV flickered back on. Because the static ? It never really stops. So next time you're flipping through channels and hit a wall of static, listen closely. Is it just noise? Or is something trying to get your attention? And if you hear a whisper, don't watch too long. This story is a work of fiction, inspired by urban legends. Any resemblance to real events or persons is purely coincidental.